Hi everyone, Laura Smith with the Louisiana Council for Economic Education. Also proud to serve as a team member on Lefty's Jumpstart statewide implementation team. And as you can imagine, getting to work with Lefty all the time, always an adventure. I'm also going to get to talk with you guys on Thursday live via Nepris. So if there's anything I'm covering in these videos that you may have a question about, please just make a note of it and we can chat about it on Thursday. One of the functions of my work for Lefty is in taking the lead for developing the statewide mentor network. So that means that I'm meeting with business and community members all the time and trying to recruit them to serve as in-person or virtual mentors for you in your classroom. But one of the things we want you to be able to do is to reach out to your own contacts and develop your own mentor networks. And the way I want you to think about this is in 3 circles. So the first circle of contacts that you have would be your friends and family members, people with whom you engage on a regular basis. Any one of those people would be ideal to serve as an unfamiliar workplace adult. The second circle that I want you to think about is your professional level circle. So that would be fellow educators, maybe colleagues in related fields, and maybe even their spouses. So real quickly, I just want to interject here that, we're very serious about this unfamiliar workplace adult. Lefty is not going to be happy if you run next door and get the teacher from the next classroom to come in. I'm telling you, no. Because the reason that BRAC put this in this curriculum is the feedback they were getting from business and industry members said that the one skill that students are coming to employers really lacking is the ability to communicate effectively and appropriately. So while your students going through the self-assessment work is very important, so also is the self-assessment presentation to an unfamiliar workplace adult, because this is going to give your students the opportunity to start developing their soft skills. So getting these mentors in who will listen and serve as unfamiliar workplace adults is really, really important. The third level that I want you to think about is community members and administration members, so principals, vice principals, and CTE coordinators. And while I am not suggesting that you put all the burden on these people and specifically on your CTE coordinators, because they're busy people too, I will say that your CTE coordinator can be a tremendous resource for you. So a function of their job is to have a seat at the table with business and industry members all the time. So it would be a very easy, natural thing for them to either slide them a packet of information or to shoot them an email, letting them know that we're trying to engage mentors and inviting them to come in. So I want you to remember that and make sure that you make use of it. In terms of community members, there are 2 basic organizations that are a great place to start. The first would be Rotary clubs who exist as a function of serving. So this would obviously be a perfect fit. And then also chambers of commerce. So businesses who are engaged with chambers of commerce quite often have workforce development initiatives of their own. They may even be working on statewide workforce development initiatives. And many of them also have community outreach and education requirements that they have to meet, which serving as a mentor or unfamiliar workplace adult would be a great way for them to accomplish that. And also, businesses are looking to continue to build their brand among the next generation. And that next generation is your students. So ideally, we'd like for you to be able to start this work ahead of time. If you are going to request Nepris mentors, the time frame that they want you to keep in mind is a 3-week lead time. So if you submit a teacher request for an unfamiliar workplace adult, please allow for 3 weeks for them to make that match. By the same token, if you want to recruit in your community, but let's say you have to be in the classroom and you can't get on the agenda at your local Chamber of Commerce, that's a place where I can come in and help you. I'm happy to make the presentation on your behalf. And all you have to do is just contact me. My name and my number is all through these resources, but it's laura@lcee.org. And contact me and I'll get that presentation set up.